Hi everybody. Have you got a thermostat that is set at the temperature that you want, says it's the temperature that you want, yet you feel cold in your house? Well, I'm going to tell you, maybe this is why. Okay, so here's one of the possibilities. You can see that I've replaced my thermostat many times, and in the attempt to get this all resolved, because we keep our house at 24 and no matter what we still felt cold. So when they run the wires down through this wall down to the furnace, our last thermostat had vents all around it, and so the air would come up through the wall and then through the thermostat and vent out, and thereby telling the thermostat the wrong temperature, because you want your thermostat to read the air moving this way across your thermostat and not from inside the wall. So we took just some insulation and we packed it all in the hole, and still didn't work. You know, we thought, oh well, I thought we had it there. But I'm going to tell you the one thing that did resolve the problem, and it resolved the problem just freaky, just by accident, but it worked. So one day my wife and I decided that we wanted to put a door in our basement, a nice door, glass door. Now we had been renovating the basement, so we had the door off that was on there with the builders put there. So anyway, we put a new door and it solved the problem, and I'm going to tell you why. I'll just take the camera, it'll be easier this way. Okay, so there's our thermostat. Works great. Now, this particular model, like, we can access through our phones, because we did a lot of traveling, and that way we could make sure that the house wasn't being heated when we weren't home and wasn't being cooled when we weren't home, and then we could get it warmed up before we got home and all that. It was really nice. Anyway, so there's our thermostat, and it is located, alright, it's located in a good spot. It's on an inside wall, it's in the middle of the house, all except for one thing, right here. This is our staircase going down to the basement. Now, the air is going to come, when the furnace comes on, the hot air from the basement is going to move up this stairs, and it's going to cool or change the temperature of this. And in the winter time, all this warm air came from downstairs and it would heat this up. So the house wasn't really 24, but this air flowing up here was telling it was. So it was fooling it. So what we did was we put on this door, right? And so when you close the door, let me just turn the lights on here. So when I close this door, right, that creates a barrier, right? So now the house can do what it's supposed to do, right? They've installed hot air registers and return air, but when that door's open, that changes the airflow of the house, and then all that air comes up here, heats that up before this air can heat it up, and that's what was happening. So when we keep that door closed, we stay warm, and when we're cold, then it's just a matter of me asking my wife, hey, did we shut that basement door? Hope you liked the video. I hope it helped somebody, because it was something that we stumbled upon, and maybe you don't have to stumble upon it. And oh, don't forget to subscribe and like if you like this stuff. Bye for now.